Hey, everybody, it's Noelle, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, well, hang on, we're going to have a good time. Just wait a little bit, see, see what this brings us. I have quite a large topic to talk about today, so um, stickers. To talk about today, stickers and some vintage ephemera cards, greeting cards, and things that you can do with them. I see we got a few people coming in, or not, or so. Silence is golden, they say. I hope the fan in the back is not too loud. It's actually a heater. Yo, Eric, yo, Dave, and yo, Julie. Thomas Lane, Thomas's Little Monkeys. I think you're new. Do you have a as did I say that right? Is it Tomes? Welcome in. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How's everybody been doing? I've kind of been MIA for a few weeks. Dren got sick and had the flu, and he was nice enough to share it with me. I didn't get the flu, but I got a head and chest cold. And it's, I guess it's that time of year. Every year this time I would get a sinus infection from landscaping. I haven't done that for almost a whole year now, other than for my mom and whatnot. So I don't know. I guess it's just inevitable. And I still have the cough. Anywho, so I decided that since I had you've been a subscriber for a while, you just don't say much. That's okay. That's all right. You don't have to, but I appreciate you. Hi, Brett. Yay, Brett's here. Brett gave me some bolos today. Let me just tell you, girl. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. Sorry about the mess. It's my listing station. I'm in my dining room. Hi, Eric. How are you? How are you? I had a banner day today. Actually, I've had a banner week on eBay, and I shouldn't say banner. My sales are back up, getting back up to where they were pre, let's see, the end of June, because I took 5 weeks off and cleaned my aunt's house out. And then I went to, you forgot about greeting cards. That's okay. We're going to do a lot more ephemera things. I'm just touching on a few things today, Brett. So maybe one of these days I can coerce Brett into coming on with me. Cross your fingers, guys and gals, because this girl knows some stuff. And I may, Brett, are you blue? I may get Brett to, hi, Cindy. I'm hopefully going to be back on schedule like I should be. I have a bunch of videos done. Well, they're not edited, but I've done. And I should be back on, I haven't figured out what day I'm going to do it due to Dren's school schedule, but I should be back on my weekly coffee talk starting next week. No way, Jose. I'm going to work on you, Brett. I'll bribe you. I'll bribe you with some stuff. You don't have to come on. You can just leave your screen blank with a pretty picture on it. You could just be a voice. You could think about it. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody else. Anyway, so vintage stickers are all over the gambit, right? I mean, and the types. I loaded up my Instagram just a little bit ago with all of the different things that I've sold today. Those are just today's sales, because I want you guys to understand that I will sell anything that's legal. So because I source mostly from estate sales, Julie Smurf is here, and I plan on going to one estate sale. I look them all over and I decide which one I want to go to. And then if there's time after I'm done, um, I may go to another one. And lots of times I always go on the first day. I always go on the last day. Hi Yvonne, how are you? And I was lucky enough when I went to this I kind of got in trouble from Jan and Julie. Hey girl, hey. You need all those dang stickers. Oh my goodness, if you saw how many I had, you'd be in trouble. Or maybe I'd be in trouble. When the day I got off of the day after I got off the plane coming back from New York, I went to an estate sale, and this lady had, I mean, she had stickers, she had cross stitch, she had you name it. I spent 3 hours in her sewing craft room with another gal going through things because they didn't even they didn't even they had two estate sales from that estate. They had part one, and then they were going to have another part, but the next week. But they ended up having to wait 2 more weeks because it took them that long, and they still didn't get through everything. And then the people that they had contracted with, basically to come and do the clean out, asked me to come and help. I went yesterday for about half a day. Let's see, today's Thursday, right? Excuse me. And I didn't go back today because the guy was just overwhelmed, and so I told him, I said, well, if you want me to come back and pack up for you, let me know. But I did leave with a car full of a car full. Brett knows I sent her pictures. You have so many stickers to post from the set. Get on it. I know you guys are busy with work, real jobs. I shouldn't say real jobs. They work jobs outside of their eBay. Eric and Tracy. Is Tracy at work, Eric? They both work full time, and they both work full time in eBay, and they just got a shed, and they're trying to get it all winterized and winterproof so that they can get all their stuff out there and get organized. So Eric, you don't do much on Instagram, but Tracy 1987 Ventures, she has a really good Instagram, and the two of them are partners. So go follow her, and she'll be on sooner or later, I'm sure. But I've posted stickers. Tracy is sleeping. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Don't poke the bearers. Isn't that what they say? Courtney at Bolo Buddies, and I talk about her all the time, is such a wealth of information, and she has a couple of videos. If I remember later, I'll get the links to them and put them. You're on her Instagram. That does not surprise me. Well, it's actually both of yours, but anyway, Courtney at Bolo Buddies, she has some really good videos on stickers, and there's other people that have really good videos on stickers. And I have sold many stickers. I recently sold, let me see if I can pull it up and see how far down the list it is, because I don't remember. I should have had this up and running, huh? That would have been the smart thing to do, correct? But all right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat. Who is Carl here? Hey, Carl. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. And did I miss Sandy too? I got my phone over here for the chat because I can't see the chat on my computer. That's what my niece used to call it when she was little, 30 some odd years ago. Let's go down here to, no, I want to go here to paid and shipped. Last name, search. I hate searching in here for stuff. Yeah. There's a little lag, a little lag. Thumbs up for the show. Thank you, Yvonne. What the heck? Let's do item title. Hope I don't have to put the whole title in because that'll never happen. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. I literally, yep. All right, you guys can see this. Let's go up here a little bit. I sold these. When did I sell these? On October 3rd. I don't think I had them listed for 4 days. And what's funny is there were other people that had this same set. Something that you need to know about vintage stickers is on the Hallmark ones, they're almost all really good about putting the date on them. There are a lot of them that you will not find dates on at all. So I listed these for $29.99. I took a best offer of $24.99. They sold, let's see, what did it say? They were started on the 24th and they sold on I just said that somewhere. Who knows? They weren't there for very long. I paid probably about 10 cents for these. I bought them in a bulk buy. So that's just it. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. Is Chris here? Hey Chris, how are you? So it's something to be mindful of, and you know, the funny thing is it's not just stickers from Hallmark or Current or Mellow Yellow or Scratch and Sniff or anything like that, and it's not just vintage stickers. And it's not just stickers. I mean, heck, these iron-on these things. I'm sending these to somebody. I'm sending these to somebody in Florida who, if she's here, she's not said hi yet. So those are going away. But these puffy stickers, I'm sorry about that. I know it says $1 on there. She sold them to me. I don't know off the top of my head who made these, but I have another package of them with the maker on them. So these are vintage Christmas stickers. Hey Karen, how are you? But you'll find stickers in the weirdest places. Like, I don't know. And these really aren't stickers. They're more like tattoos. They are called, let's get this right here, Pokemon Pan Deco character seals, Pokemon stickers. Well, I guess they're stickers. They look like tattoos to me. These are just teeny tiny. Dren would love to have them, you know, and this is not something that I can let him play with and I'll get back and I can sell later. Not gonna happen, you know, but I don't even know if I paid anything for these. They might have just thrown them in, but I got these at an estate sale. Some of these are worth some good money, some of them aren't. You have to spend the time looking them up. There are certain things that you got 6 vintage vending machine prism stickers today. What? Also enamel pins. Yes. Oh man. All right. Brett. Luckily, it's not that far. I said in one of my hello. I said in one of my Instagram posts today that I sell in a lot of different niches, and I don't know how many of you guys follow Dom Primetime Treasure Hunter, but he was that last night or the night before? Chris and Eric? I'm just like, Wednesday night. He's on Wednesday nights, and I just got the tail end of his show. And I promise I didn't pay him anything, but he said some really nice stuff about me. I'm telling you. Anyway, I sourced with him and Eric and Chris. I didn't get to spend as much time with Eric and Chris and Tracy as I would have liked to. And Emily Conway was there too. And I talked with her outside for a while by myself. But look at when you go to, do you guys pick up hats? Do you pick up hats? Isn't this a cool hat? These 3 pins on here are enamel Disney pins, and they came with a hat for $1. $1, you guys. You found a bunch of 80s metal band stickers. Oh, heck to the yeah. Heck to the yeah. So, I mean, this is 2 different niches right here. Now, can I sell the hat with the pins on it? Yep. Am I going to? No. No, I know. I wished I could have spent more time with you guys. And next time I come out there, I'm going to come to you guys. So, you know, it won't be till next year, but 2022, but I'm coming out. I'm coming up. Anyway, I'm going to either rent a car and drive down there or fly in there and stay with you guys for a little bit and then fly back up to Rochester. But either way, I'm coming back to New York. You guys can't stop me. Dave would like the box of stuff you just got today. It was a huge box of miscellaneous, mostly ephemera. Ooh, that's right up my alley. So I don't have as much of the stuff that I would like to show you as far as vintage cards and stationery goes, but that'll just be a whole nother show. So let's start. Let's just get those out of the way. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with George from George the Antique Nomad, and he is all over the place, but his home base is in Seattle, and he has been all over. I'll have to call him back. It's my brother, because I should probably tell you guys before I go any further, our farm sold. So the farm has been in my family's. I turned 1 in May. We moved here in September. So 53 years. I'm 54 years old. Hey, girl. Hey, Jenny. Chris lives in Syracuse. Isn't that right, Brett? Or isn't that right, Chris? So they're coming tomorrow to survey the property and everything. All money's in escrow. They have till December 15th to close, but they're really wanting to close as soon as possible. As soon as they close, then we have 90 days. I have 90 days to buy a place and move. I'm super stoked. I just wish it wasn't during the winter. Hi, Beth. How are you? Anyway, so Brett, that's good. George was here. This poor little card that I got here. The guy's missing his head. This is a vintage Valentine's. Apparently, he didn't bring her enough gifts because it wasn't off with his head. And it stands up like this. Love's token to Catherine. You know, nobody really minds this stuff. So I bought all of these cards from George for $7. Vintage Valentine's cards are a little bit harder to find. In my crystal ball, I see just 2 sweethearts, you and me. This would have had a lollipop or a piece of candy in it. Can you see the spot down here and this right in there? Gone down in there. And it was for baby. That's too cute. And then this one is really cute. Please bear with me and march right up to be my Valentine, made in Canada. Hi, Evan. Hey, Mike, how are you? This is I don't know, from George. It's from George. I wonder if it was from that George. This one is really cute. and then it opens up. So you can get anywhere from $3 to, hundreds of dollars for these cards if they're the right ones. This one right here is my second favorite. It is a vintage Hallmark and it's sparkly. It has mica on it. That's what, I don't know how well you can see. There you go. You can see it. Here's Daddy's Valentine, and then it has the Hallmark, and it has, it's really not gonna, someday I'll be better about this. Tired, but time to list. I wish I could be your Valentine. And then let's see how this works. Oh, that's hilarious. And then this is my favorite one. I'm a farmer boy, as you can see in Valentine pops I grow. Please accept this pop from me. You'll like it fine, I know. And then it actually has Valentine pop sugar corn syrup. Isn't that cute? And it would have had a lollipop that went through these 3 holes. I just love this too. Theodosia from Frankie. I really, 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 that's just too cool. Yeah, I go, where do you go? Yep, Valentine's, all ears get scooped up. Yep. Oh, okay, my real job is Del Lego if they ever, oh. Well, hopefully they will if that's what you want. You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good with your booth and everything, aren't you? Anyway, so I bought these from George at the Rose City Vintage Market that we had. You guys probably, if you watched the video that I put out, the last video that I put out actually, when I went and saw George. I've seen George before. I went to an estate sale he had last year in Centralia with Justin and Marie Perlette. We went up there and that was the first time I met him. And he's the same guy that you see on camera. That's just how he is. And he's just a super neat guy. So I visited with him for a while, and I visited with Laura from Left Coast Revivals. If any of you know her, she's super nice. I've met her several times. She's from my area here. Where are you gonna go? To Disney World. Isn't that where you go after the Olympics? Oh, this isn't the Olympics. Somewhere around here. I'm not going very far. This is my home area. Oh, do you like that? It's a vintage spice cabinet that I got yesterday for free. All right, back to the stickers. These are some that many of you should be familiar with. Wacky Packages. Collect all 9 clear clean stickers. Durasmell. What do we got here? Stiffer corpse dusters. That's hilarious. I haven't even looked through these. And then, you know, some of these, they create a puzzle on the back when you get them all put together. Ocean Spray 100% Cranial Berry Blend. Plasma. Beware Bazooka Honey Flavored Bubblegum with real bees. As long as they're not hornets, I'm good. Salmon Joy. Ooh. Anyway, you have these Thefty Crime Sack. By the way, you guys, I'm going to give you a little tip here. Our supply chain is dwindling, if you don't already know. At worst, it's going to be probably worse than it was last year. If you can find those hefty sacks, you might want to buy them. Find them in hardware stores. Anyway, so Wacky Packages. Let's look those up. Let's see what we can find here. I need to be here, and I need to share this because I don't have anybody to yell at me and tell me we can't see the screen. So Wacky Packages. They can 1979 Tops Wacky Packages complete 66 card set series 1 mint PSA cards. These are similar to the ones. I don't know what mine are newer than that. But you get the gist, right? Here's like the ones that I have. There's a fly here. I'm waving at you guys. Wacky Packages rocked. I made the puzzle. Did you really? That's hilarious, Amy. You ran into a dealer years ago with new old stock 50s Halloween cards. I got some. Oh, wow. Amy Lou, how are you? Salmon Joy, that's messed up. No joke. Anyway, so this guy did the right thing. They have them in a protective sleeve. I got them not like this, so this is better than nothing at the moment. But I do have a whole binder upstairs that I will be putting those in. So that gives brutal. Oh my God. I can't show you that because it won't pop up, but that's hilarious. How many this guy's giving away? This is the puzzle that it makes when you put all 9 together. So that's how you know you have a whole set. Cape Cod, opossum patties that look like burgers. Okay. Yeah, no, thank you. So he's got quite a collection here that he's selling, and he's got he's doing bulk savings. He's got all they have all kinds of things going on. Batty Collectables, 2,458. They've been doing this for a while, and I've noticed that here's Garbage Pail Kids. That's another bolo for stickers. Wacky Packages are the best. 2021, so they still sell these. I don't know that they still sell these. I mean, some of that stuff is. Let me look and see if I can. I may have to break out my crazy magnifying glasses that I got. Let's see if I can find the date. There is a date here. These are 1998, I think. Don't laugh at me. I can't see you. Nope, these are 2005. That's what that says. This is better than a light, so I don't have to blind you guys. Yeah, these are 2005. So not quite vintage, but they will be soon. I don't know if you can get brand new ones anymore. The Garbage Pail Kids cards, stickers have been a bolo for, absolutely they have. Another thing that's been a bolo for a long time, well, I don't know. For me, I've known about it. A lot of people don't. So that's why I like to talk about this stuff. Just because we know it doesn't mean that other people know it, right? So let's go right into that with scratch and sniff stickers. I had a whole package of these. There's 300 stickers sealed. I sold them for $300 and some dollars. There's a lady on here that has a shop in Florida that sells them piece by piece, and she will come in and buy these, and and this is what she'll do. She'll sell one at a time for $300, and she didn't even bat an eye at let's look at some solds. She didn't even bat an eye at mine at the price I put on mine. She bought those suckers up like they were candy. They'd be fun to mail to my nieces. Oh, wouldn't they though? So a vintage 1980s Eureka scratch and sniff. Let's see if this will let me sort. Let's go. Look at this vintage 1982 trend complete. This is similar to, I kid you not. This is bidding. Let's go in here if it'll let me. $72 scratch and sniff stickers tested card distressed. Well, mine were sealed. So these ones aren't sealed, but look at those. Oops. Grape, watermelon. I'll bet money that the same gal that bought mine bought these. In previously displayed condition, card has some bends and usual signs of display, has holes punched. So somebody will buy these. Whoever bought them is either keeping them for themselves or they are going to cut these up and sell them one at a time for $3, $4, $5, $6 a piece. Printed in the USA. Your older brother used to stick them on the mirror in your bathroom. If you can find the old school style books too. Oh yeah, no joke. Dren, if he gets a hold of stickers, he puts them on the inside window of the car, which drives me nuts. But they're easy to get off with a razor blade. So, I mean, it you guys are gonna find these pretty much anywhere. I can't even tell you. 435.57 vintage rare original 1980 scratch and sniffs, 1984 3M Merple chocolate bar bear scratch and sniff. Let's look at the label on this. These are the puffy stickers. Puffy stickers are something. Okay, Merple. See that? Boy, they didn't. Let's see if they get a better. Made in the USA. 3M Canada. 1984. This is funny. There has been multiple messages about the 3M stickers I have will be listing. I apologize for not responding to all questions. It is overwhelming trying to keep track of everything. I bet. Let's see. I'm actually surprised completed 80s Masters of the Universe completed sticker books and other series don't go higher. I haven't looked those up, but also something to be aware of, you guys. If you don't know already, Chris probably does. Masters of the Universe has been remastered. They're selling they're back out in production, so you need to know your stuff when you're getting those. Rare new vintage trend scratch and sniff collector's kit book. Mine aren't going to be in here because I sold mine quite a while ago. I would have to go into Terapeak to find them. But here you go. I can't believe that this set right here sold for as little. Wow. But that's the price they put on it. So, Anyway, so there we go. Scratch and sniff. Scratch and sniff. Now there's another brand that is called Smello. We'll just look that up and see how we go from there. Vintage sniff lot trend mellow smello illuminations. Rare vintage mellow smello scratch and stiff smell sticker. I just recently sold some mellow smello. Trying to think what they were. You're having flashbacks to the chocolate smell. How about the scented markers? The scented markers. Oh man, when I finally got some scented markers, I was in heaven. So I didn't realize that Mellow Smello was a brand. What I mean was a thing until I went to this estate sale that I went to when I came back from Jan's. You guys, I'm a mess here, but you know that, so we're all good. Let me unshare here. Because you all know you need to see me. Mellow Smellow window clings. Now I didn't buy these the first day because I was like, I'm not paying $1 a piece for these. But I went back the next day because yes, I did. Actually, I didn't. I paid 80 cents a piece, and I don't even think I paid 80 cents a piece. Mellow Smellow makes window clings. Reusable static cling artwork. And they have these small ones. Let's see. I don't even know if there's a date on these, but here's what you want to look for in your stickers and stuff. Made in the USA. Let's see if I don't think there's a date on these anywhere. And I asked, actually, these little ones, they priced because she had like 50, she had 50. I had a whole stack of stuff and she wanted $50 for them. What's nice about these is, see this little thing right here? It's unpunched. That's another thing that helps sell pretty much any toy, any vintage anything. If you have a toy that's new in a tag and it's unpunched, it means it was never hung out. So I have unicorns. I have a bunch. Let's just look at them real quick and then we'll pull some up. And I don't just have the little ones. Actually, I think she charged me 50 cents a piece for these. They're almost Disney themed. Like, this is like almost like Simba. The licorice ones. Ooh. Yeah, that was my least favorite one. All right, so we have the little ones. And just wait for it. This was the main reason I went back. Because I came home and I was like, I really kind of wanted those. And then I looked them up. This is the large one. And I've got a ton of them. She charged me 80 cents a piece. But honestly, I don't even think she charged me 80 cents a piece because she had not been able to spend very much time in that craft room, and it was packed. Every tin, every box, every bag, every basket, you name it. You didn't open up anything, and there were stickers. There were. I mean, the amount. I've only had these for a couple of days, so don't yell at me because I don't have them listed yet. Because I was listing Radco ornaments all week, and I'm wiped out. That's a chore. So I got to get these Halloween ones up, and there's a bunch of them. I mean, they're not all mellow smellow. Yeah, they are. I was wrong. Nope, this one is made by Reusable Static Cling. This one's been I don't know what company made this one, but they're made in the USA. Oh, so anyway, I have this. I love this one. Check out the goop in the bottom down there. I have this many of them. Just a few of the big ones. So the reason why I say I don't think she charged me that, what's going on? Why does Evan need to cover her ears? The reason why I say she didn't charge me that is because I stayed in that back room with her for 3 hours and I helped her pull stuff out and organize it and price it. There's a gnat. Hi, Maria. How are you? So, I videotaped a little bit of this, and I will put that together. And I'm gonna do a video with it, and I'll lay some of the stuff out and go over it. But some of it's here. But I also videotaped a haul video from trying to think 2 weeks ago. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be close to an hour. And I will try to put that out tomorrow. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Anyway, so let's go back here and let's look up Mellow Smellow window clings. And let's see vintage. I don't think we need to put vintage in. 12 vintage Thanksgiving static color cling film mellow smell. Boy, that's a mouthful right there. Vintage Dickens. Vintage Halloween window cleans, 2 sheets, haunted house, purple witch, made in the USA, $14.99. I mean, you know, vintage Santa's workshop, vintage Thanksgiving. A lot of these go for $4 and $5 a piece, just the sheets, and that's why I went back and got them. And it's more than just mellow smell. So that's a low price on these ones, but they don't. Are these the huge ones? Let's look and see. Let's look and see. Heidi broke her listing shortage today. I don't think these are as big as the ones that I have. These are smaller ones. Let's see if she put dimensions in here. 2 pumpkins, 6x6. Yes, these are tiny. I have one. Who knows where it is? I have one tiny one. I have one tiny one. So they're about this big, you guys. Well, they're this big, right? Can you see that? I can't see myself very well. Anyway, so 6x6, right? Not very big. Did I not choose to look at that? I did. Okay. So I have one like this and very similar to that. Those are newer, so they're not gonna. You broke your listing slump because Noelle told me to get. That's right. Get busy, girlfriend. You aren't gonna sell anything if you don't get it listed, right? These are cool. Halloween window clings, vintage lot of 13 sheets. One bid. They got the lowest amount they wanted. Here's vintage peanuts static window clings. So don't walk by these things, you guys. That's all I'm telling you. Glow in the dark. Because you may go to a yard sale and okay, here's something, and I understand why people do this. I do, because I can't say that I haven't done it myself, but it was long before I was. Hi Justin, how are you? Guys, go follow Justin. He's got man. You want to see some good he got a huge haul of vintage Apple computers and software and stuff. He just did a video here a few days ago on that. Lots of people in this chat right here have good content, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or their Facebook or just talking to them. You don't have to have a channel or a big social media presence to have a lot of information and to share it. You just have to be pleasant and talk to people. That's all it takes. Anyway, so lots and lots and lots of people they'll do drive-bys at yard sales, even if there's only like one table. Well, what do you know is on there? You don't. So if you've already gotten in your vehicle and you're out yard sailing, is it going to kill you to take 5 minutes to park, walk up there and see? Because you never know what might be laying flat on that table. And so I don't go to a lot of yard sales. I went to a lot more yard sales when I was doing landscaping because I was driving by them all the time, with my truck and trailer. And I just stop and get out and look. And of course, I got a lot of bigger things then because I had a trailer and a truck. Exactly, Jenny. So, oh, look at Justin. He's oh man, his apple haul. There's a gnat right here. I know you guys can't see it. I'm already crazy. I'm just one step from being put in the loony bin, and this gnat's pulling me in. It's pulling me in. All right, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that is in my haul from the Christmas one. Then I'll put that video out in the next day or so. And that is ridiculous. These aren't super vintage. This one is 1985. This one is 1984. They were never used, and they actually are fold outs. So they're three-dimensional. These are great for decorating, putting on your shelf, doing whatever. Can you use them as a card? You sure can. They're printed in Hong Kong. This one is the same. I paid like maybe, I don't know, 10 cents for these. 76 cents. That's what I paid for them because you are, Justin. I will agree with that. Because I'll just give you a teaser. I spent $728, and when I did the math, everything that I paid bought, and I divided it out, everything ended up to be about 76 cents. If you guys saw my post about the Halloween Build-A-Bear kitty cat that I sold for $349.99 plus shipping, that cat came from that haul. So one sale put me almost halfway over the profit, halfway over paying that whole thing off. And I've already sold a few other things from that. Hi, Missy G. How are you? Welcome. And Carol is here. So I got these from there. Now, they're not going to bring huge money, but I'll sell them together. So I expect to maybe get 14 bucks. We'll see. I'll list them and I'll sell them. I'm getting to the point. Hey, Zucos. How are you? The Zucos. I'm getting to the point where, and it's taken me a long time, and I don't know how many of you guys have this situation too. I'm becoming less and less attached to my things and more attached to the fact that they need to go. So I have taken a few offers this week that I probably never would have thought of taking. Also, my store was dead for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. I listed maybe 10 things in those 9 weeks. I went from 22,000 90-day total down to 6,200 90-day total. Now I'm back up to a little over in the last week. I'm back up to a little over 8,000 and climbing. So, you know, I was doing other things and I was selling stuff. I just wasn't, I wasn't listing every day. I wasn't in my store doing stuff. I wasn't running sales. I wasn't doing anything because and then I had it on vacation mode, time away. So, I'm not at all complaining about a lack of sales or anything. I was good with that and things were good. But now I'm back up to speed and getting stuff listed. The biggest problem that I have with it is I have so much holiday stuff to list that it's just not going to happen unless I hire somebody, which I am planning on doing. But the farm sold, and I've got to find a place to move, which means I'm going to be moving my eBay store, which means I'm going to be moving my house that I've lived in all but 10 years of my life. If you want to up your game by thousands of dollars, what do you got here, Jenny? Oh, let's see. We'll do this. If you want to, Justin is saying, listen to Noelle. If you want to up your game by thousands of dollars a year, Noelle amazes me by far with random high-end sales. Your check's in the mail, Justin. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Justin. I have known Justin for a long time, and let me just tell you something. You guys got to go check him out if you haven't already. And Jenny said, oh, okay, I feel you on this. Did 50% off my vintage clothing rack because I didn't want to deal with bringing it back home. Storing, listing, shipping, so people got a deal but had to come pick up. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you did that. Um, holy moly. All right. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm a muller over kind of person. So I hit 1,000 subscribers while I was in New York, and then things have just kind of run downhill since I came back from New York. Dren being sick, going to school, I got sick, blah blah blah, and I never got to do anything for my wonderful group of people that come to my shows and have supported me. So we're, I don't know how far in, 50 minutes in. And so for those of you, how many are here? 21 people that are here, and anybody else that might happen to see this, I want you guys to come back once this is over and leave a comment in the comments on the video after it's over and done. I want you to come back into the comment section, and I want you to leave a comment that said I was here. And those of you that do that, next week on my next Let's Talk About It video, I'm going to do a giveaway for a reseller box of vintage goods. Hi Amy, how are you? Okay, one more time. Next week I'm going to do a giveaway for people in the comment section of this video. I want you to say, I was here. That's what you need to write. I was here. And next week we'll do the random comment generator, and I will choose one person, and you're going to get a large box of vintage stuffage. And I have given one box away before on, trying to think whose channel. I think it was Derek, Fundamentals of Side Hustling. And it was oh boy, I have a brain fart. She did a video on it. She was so excited about it. So I have a lot of cool stuff, way more than I can list ever. I get it for so darn cheap. So I was here. Come back when this video is done. Leave me a comment, leave me a message, say hi, but you need to write in there in the comment section, I was here. No, Mike, because you wouldn't fit into that. I don't either. So we're all good. You just need to write, I was here. I'm not going to put anything out on Instagram. I'm not going to say anything. If you guys want to pass it along, that share this video so that people come and watch it, that's up to you. But the less likely that you're going to get chosen, right? Because there's only 21 people watching. I shouldn't say that, because there's 21 people watching that hopefully will come back and leave me a comment. So if you share it, then there's going to be more people. But there are people that do come in and watch. I'm telling you. I mean, Justin, not just what did Justin? What did I miss? What did Justin say? Positive reinforcement helps us all by thousands. Oh, so sure. What you got here, Cindy? Noelle, does your mom have to move as well? And are you staying close to where you are? No, my mom is keeping our property. The property where her house is split is almost a pie-shaped piece, and there's a creek that runs down on the bottom, and the main road going into the center, and then there's another creek that runs down. So she's keeping that piece where her house is, and which is going to be perfect. She doesn't want to move. She's 78 years young. She doesn't even want to think about it. Sandy, ready, steady sells. You're lurking. You can lurk all you want, but when I'm done with this video and it goes, when I sign off and it gets posted on my channel, come back and write in the comments. You have to come back to the video, right? And write in the you don't have to watch it. I mean, you can watch it if you want to. I was here. And then next week, we're going to do a subscriber giveaway. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to show you what's in the box or if you're going to get it. Maybe I should just send you a box and you got to do a Instagram or Facebook post. We'll see. We'll see. You got 5 done, Mike. Good job. Mike lists while I have my shows. That if anybody wants to know, this is Mike, Mr. Game Masters Vaults, and he's on listing number 5. All right. So Sandy, I know you lurk. That's okay. I like lurkers. I lurk in a lot of people's shows too. I just have other things to do and I don't want to miss the coolness that's going on. So, you know, and then there's the moments when you just can't control yourself and you have to say something. So also in that same haul that I got the kitty cat in, and this was probably the main reason that made me want to do, because I think I got that vintage Hallmark. Did I get that from there? I can't remember. I got more vintage Hallmark, but these are, boy, there's a nice glare for you guys. These are made in the USA. Actually, yeah, made in the USA, because almost all the Hallmark was, but they have sourced it out. But here's the dealio, you guys. Just wait until you see this video. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. What do you got here, Justin? I tried a creative way to sell an Apple monitor. Basically, I held it hostage and demanded $100 plus shipping. Sadly, I destroyed one monitor because I was committed. Oh, that's hilarious. Sandy is going through her haul from today where I got vintage Halloween window clings. What? I must have been Spock mind melding with you, Sandy. Somebody will want it. Somebody will want it. All right. Just like somebody's going to want these. Some crazy woman like Brett. I mean, Brett won't want these. I could be wrong. These are all vintage Hallmark tags. There's 4 tags in there. Self-adhesive. Superlatives for your Christmas packages. I don't even know if Hallmark sells these anymore. Some of them have dates on them, some of them don't. Anyway, I got all of these. Oops, that's not helping you out any, is it? Merry Christmas. There's just a plethora of different designs. That's my favorite word lately. If it's not plethora, it's asinine. These, I got this bag right here. The price tag that was on it. It's not on it. It was was $5 for this whole bag. And then there was 3 more like this. And no, I didn't count each one of these pieces as a piece when I did my math. I counted this bag as a piece, even though I'll sell these differently. I got, you guys look for these. I kid you not. Now these aren't as vintage as some of them can be. These are 24 party picks. Party picks are pretty big. They're pretty hot. They have been for a while. Anybody that's into the vintage, if you guys don't follow Magpie Ethel on Instagram, she's here in Portland. You can't really get the cupcake and the cake. These would go in, or you could also use these for hors d'oeuvres, that kind of stuff. But so this is new and sealed. Here's some more from that same thing. These are die cut Christmas tags, gift tags. And I bought these for 2 reasons. 1, they're cool. And 2, look at that. Made in the USA, Portland, Oregon. That's right. It's my neighbor. That's where I worked most of my life. It's just across the bridge. These things right here, I will sell these one package at a time. Not sure yet. Haven't looked them up, but I've got a plethora of different designs. So, you know, Christmas stuff is going to be really hard to get a hold of if you guys aren't paying attention to the supply chain issues. Then you've missed the boat, and it's out in the bay in California. There's hundreds of them out there. Christmas is going to be very lean this year. So if you have Christmas stuff, if you have decorations, if you have toys, it's not going to matter if they're used or not. Clean them up and get them listed. If you have Christmas decoration stuff, wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper, oh, holy moly. I know we talked about that, Lissa and I did in our Christmas in July, but I'll tell you something, you guys. I about died the other night because I was having a hard time. I'm sitting here listing Radco ornaments. I sold my first one today for 300 schmackaroonies, which pays off, more than pays off the whole load of that. And I was like, I had gone to, I get myself in so much trouble. I had gone with my friend Renee, who lives here, and to help her pick up some furniture that she bought. And this sale was pretty much over, and there was a whole stairway closet that nobody had gone through, and it was full of Christmas and Halloween and all kinds of stuff. And the gal Teresa told me that I could have whatever I wanted. So I'm going to show you. You guys are going to die. I just about died. I knew it was worth money. I had no idea. I know I'm off topic, but you know, if you know me, then you know that happens. Can you guys see that? Can you see this? See this? This is no joke. I have 7 rolls of this stuff I got for free. Mine are shorter, thicker roll. I have one that's almost exactly like this. This foil. I don't know how many of you watched any of the Christmas in July ones, but Lissa went on and on and on about when her mother would actually, and she does too still, they had to be super careful when they opened their packages because this foil wrapping paper was so expensive. And then her mother would take it and she would iron it so that they could use it the next year. But there you go, you guys. If you don't think that vintage wrapping paper, and it doesn't have to be department store wrapping paper, somewhere on here, some of them have it in the boxes. You know, I mean, there's your Super Bolo for the day. So, and I was like, I got to get that listed. I'm trying to list the reg. I'm only one person. I got to stop. Somebody stop me. It's Jim Carrey around the mask. There, did I wow you, Brett? Because Brett wowed me today. So I have one other thing. I have all kinds of, let's just look at, I'm not going to look them up. I'm just going to show them to you to give you an idea. This is about a third of the stickers that I got at this estate sale. Let me push my keyboard back here out of the way so that I don't accidentally go somewhere that, you know, like set something down. All right. As I was going through the stickers, there were a bunch that were just, they weren't in plastic bags. So she gave me a bag. These are vintage Disney Hallmark Jungle Book. Vintage Casper, the Ghost. There's 2 sheets of this. These are Current, the brand Current. I think, let's see if I can find it on here. I just happen to know they are by the design on them. So these are current. I think there was 2 of those. These are Hallmark, I think. M&Ms. I don't know that there's a date on here. 2002. M&M's Mars. Bambi. Some Disney. Some more Disney. More Disney. These Disney ones like this, I may just throw more Disney. These are almost like collar farms. Sandy Lion sticker designs. Sandy Lion is the, can you guys see that? Look her up. She has quite a following. Her stuff doesn't go for a ton, but if you get a bunch of it and you can make up a good lot and you're getting them for cheap, hoarders houses, they saved everything. Now, here's the funny part about this hoarder house, Justin, and I know you've been there and done that. Here's another M&M's one. These are puffy ones, and these aren't vintage, but people want them because they're crazy. And I'm the crazy person that's going to fulfill their crazy needs. Disney, she had a ton of these kind of Disneys. Now you could probably walk into these are Sandy Lion also. Whether she got these at Walmart or she got them at Joanne Fabrics. Because I got some fabric too. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? These are Martha Stewart. Look Martha Stewart up. We'll do it in just a second. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart anything. She paid $4.99 for these. Where'd she buy them at? At the Craft Warehouse. Disney. Sesame Street. A fun accessory. Punch out and adhere to your scrapbooking page. These are Disney Valentine. Ruth Ninman's. You guys, new and sealed. I paid. So here's more M&Ms. So, you know, made in the USA. Enchanted Forest, Salem, Oregon. Oh, those are going to be worth some money. I don't even think. Oh, Jody Toy Attic, are you in here? She loves that place. She just did a video on a mug that she got. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Here's Candyland. She had all different games. Here is a whole book from Current. More of those little. You guys get the point, don't you? Halloween. These are like 3-dimensional or 2-dimensional. These are actually embellishments, ornaments. These are wire. These little pieces here are wire. My house today was a hoarder house. I'm exhausted. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have the cool microphone, but it's prime time. Treasure hunter Dominic is in the house. I love selling stickies. You sold a vintage puffy pack. Oh, I bet you did. Carter, where you been, buddy? So anybody that knows anything about Disney, you get enough of it. And here we go. These ones are super cool. These are Sandy Lion also. So all of these are new sealed packages. Puffy stickers. What the heck is this? 300 ways to stitch like an expert. That obviously is not a sticker. This is a paper pizzazz Disney Mickey Mouse 88 acid-free, lignin-free paper shapes. So not stickers, but you get the point. I hope. And I have more that I pulled to show you, but we just simply don't have time to look at all of those. Okay, we're gonna pull up the Martha Stewart, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about Actually, let's do this real quick. Vintage stationery and stationery packets. Now, this one isn't super vintage, but I saw this box and uh-oh, I'm missing out here. Who you calling crazy? You didn't find the M&M bag even a little. I wonder if anyone tried selling her prison jumpsuit. I have it. Martha Stewart. Hi Ella, how are you? So these I also got at the same estate sale I got the kitty cat at. And these are from the National Federation, Wildlife Federation. And they are actually they have nothing to do with the National Wildlife Federation. They're from 2003. They're on really heavy cardstock. And check it out. They're quilts and a barn and red cardinal birds. Amy likes red cardinal birds. Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. And the tree farm and the snowman. It's the whole set with the envelopes. I should get probably I will list these for $29.99 and I'll take an offer for $24. Vintage Christmas cards, Hallmark, you name it, one at a piece, or if you can buy them in the thing, vintage stationery. People are Brett and I were talking about this earlier. People are really getting back into writing letters, sending cards. It's a thing. It's the people that do it have done it for years and they'll continue to. But for some reason, I see an uptick. I have boxes and boxes of vintage, like from the 60s and 70s with the crazy collars and all of that. I really should have it up, but like I said, it'll get there. The giveaway type stickers. Evan, I'll pull them up here. Amy, remind me to do the I'll think of it here in a minute. Let's pull these up. Martha Stewart. See that, guys? Anything Martha Stewart. I don't know if Pioneer Woman does stickers too, but $9.97 just for that. So I should be able to get around 10 or 11 bucks for this one sheet. Oh, hey, what did I tell you? $12.13 free shipping. Nope, I'll get $12.99 plus shipping. Because that's how I roll. The stickers that you would get, not for, oh shoot. Why can't I think of it? Somebody had some they listed here just recently. We talked about it. We talked about it a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh well, that's a fleeting moment. If it hits me again, I will come back to it. Right now, I want to show you something that you guys should all be looking for. I had no clue. I learned some major cool stuff today from Miss Brett. Thank you very much. And we are going to look at these babies. Vintage Denison labels, shelf set, gummed labels, book plates, mini book set lot. Holy Toledo. You guys, how many of you guys and gals look in the desk? Okay, I know a lot of you don't. All right, so Dominic, all of you guys are going to start looking in desk drawers, in the offices, in the boxes, in the garage where Grandpa had his tool bench and he did things. And you're going to start looking for these, aren't you? And everybody is looking at me and they're shaking their heads. Yes, Noelle, We're going to, because why wouldn't you? Look at the prices on these. 4 booklets of vintage. Let's see if I can get down here to one that I saw earlier that I was talking to Brett about. You're gonna, nope, it's down here, down here, down here, down right there. Everybody knows what these are, don't you? Shirley? These are just the little reinforcements that you put around the holes on your 3-ring. Here, they got them open. $16. You guys, this is a thing, and I did not know it. And Brett, I'm so happy. I told Brett she gets first dibs on any that I find first, because she alerted me to this. And oh, and nobody, thank you, Brett. Just let me know that you guys couldn't see these. I am so sorry. Wow. I feel stupid now, but that always happens. All right. Thank you, Brett. Sorry, you guys. All right. So let's go back right here. See these? $16.50. Now let's go back up to the top, since you guys didn't get to see that. I apologize. I should have somebody on with me, but I just haven't. Okay. Are you guys seeing this? Vintage Denison labels, shelf set gummed labels book, $650. Get these in your head, know what they look like, and search and destroy. This is a search and destroy, you guys. You see them? Address labels, gummed labels, index tabs, cooking gum, rubber bands. This is a whole little cabinet that they're all in. I'm dying here. And I've seen these, and I shouldn't say that. I think I have some in my storage. They won't be found for months. What? Exactly. What? That right there was someone's retirement plan. Yeah. Well, if they're going to retire for $650, I hope they got more. So what is this? Vintage Denison Blue 1G hang tags. Yep. I can't click on that one because the share screen doesn't work that way, but we'll find some more. Office supply gum labels, Denison. What was the other brand? It's not just those, you guys. You need to look for this name. What was the other brand, Brett? Look at these, you guys. You see them. I know you see them. I know you've seen them. Dom, are you still in here? Dom will find them at the estate sales. Your fiance has more. You're hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows these, because when you were in grade school, if you were my age, what did you get on your papers? You got stars. You got the little licky sticky stars. You got a gold star or a green star. Everybody, do you guys know what I'm talking about now, right? Brett, what was the other brand that you told me? Lion brand. Oh, transparent corners. Did I miss? Oh, right there, transparent. You guys don't all know about those. Probably the same thing for the ones that you used in your the gold ones or the black ones that you would stick in your scrapbook, the old scrapbooks to hold photos and stuff in. Anyway, so I'm just kind of ending out tonight with this, because this is the blow your mind kind of thing. And let's go look at some of the ones that are listed. Here is a vintage lot of gummed labels, patches, reinforcement, airmail, Marlboro. Oh, let's look at that one. Hi, Julie. How are you? The airmail labels. Oh, yeah. Yep. Let's see if they open them up. Oh, they didn't. Seriously? I can't even get it to. I can't even get it to go to the second picture. And it doesn't. These must be the airmail labels right here. This thing isn't not cooperating. Vintage lot of Denison gum labels, patches, reinforcement, airmail, Marlboro, excellent use condition. Condition is new. You guys, on vintage stuff like this, I was really actually, I'm going to say something really disappointed in a lot of people's pictures and the fragile ones. $24 for these 6 labels. Blue, red, gummed address, parcel, post, mail, postal labels. Here's a set of, kind of thinking maybe these should be priced a little higher, don't you, Brett? And I don't know why. You guys can see this okay, right? Yes, empty boxes. Empty boxes for anything. Anyway, I was really disappointed in a lot of the listings for Ragco ornaments. It takes a week to make one Ragco ornament. Here is a vintage lot via airmail. These are so cool. Does it show? So this is a, that looked like a stamp holder. Let's see what it says here. A lot of 2 Denison items, including the mailing gummed postal shipping labels. 14 of the 25 labels are still inside, plus a 100 3/4 inch paper fasteners. Boxes full. Too bad they didn't show us what's inside it. Anyway, so there you go, you guys. I want to throw in that I got some vintage Denison bear stickers in a grab bag from a thrift. Not worth a whole lot. Brett, you might want to tackle. Brett, alert. Jenny +1 has something that you might want. You probably saw that before I did. Anyway, so you know what? Maybe if I do this, because there's more than just one brand, but vintage, that's not going to do it. Here you go. Rare vintage 1920s canning preserving gummed fruit jar. Oh, those are cool. Those are, have you seen these, Brett? So I hope that gives you guys some things. Christmas mailing labels from the 1920s and 30s. Vintage nebbish. Let's check this out. Oh, those are cool. For that nebbish gum labels, for that extra nothing, 45 cents each approximately, total 350. You can't be sure if it's a nebbish. Point out the 205. Staples binders 205. What did I miss? 207. Right, this one? 203, no. Yellow box, the hang tag ones? Is that what you're talking about? Do I need to go down right here? 60 for 19 cents, 205. Does that say 205 on it? Is that what it says? It's not letting me. What the heck is wrong with this thing? It is not letting me enlarge. Sometimes it's how they, yeah. Is that right? No. No, the little box. All right. It's 205. Yeah, this one, the one I just showed. Okay. Let me make sure I'm up on my. Okay. Holy Grail. So this little box right here of the gummed labels is the Holy Grail. Oh, bid amount. Starting bid. All right. You heard it. This is your Holy Grail. This is your assignment. 209 or 205 it'll say on it. This is your assignment, you guys. Speed ADA, save time and mailing costs. Use Denison's address labels. 33 on a sheet. Type 4 carbons or run on a duplicator machine. Buy at your stationers or send for a free sample. Everybody write to Denison's, Department 1A, Framingham, Massachusetts. No zip code needed, and they will send you some. That is what is in this box. It's not that people don't want the labels, they do. They also want the boxes for display. So I hope that gave you guys some new things to look for, some added things to look for, some ideas. And you need to understand that you're not just going to find those are not the correct labels for that box. You're not just going to find these things in the office. You're going to find them sometimes in the dresser drawers in the bedrooms. You're going to find them in the garage. You're going to find them in a craft room. You're going to find them in a box in the attic. You're going to find them in a shoebox in the top of the closet because somebody put them away there because they aren't using them anymore. So, and it's the same with most ephemera. If you see a box that has paper in it, you should be looking through it, in my personal opinion. Or, as I should say, my suggestion to you would be do not pass up the paper because people will sell it for really cheap and you can make a lot of money on it. Uh-oh. LOL, that building is long gone. Oh, I bet it is, but that was pretty funny. I thought it was humorous. There's a lot of buildings long gone. I was sad to see all of the Kodak buildings in Rochester that are empty and falling apart because Kodak used to be a huge manufacturing company there. Farmington has some great history. It does. And another thing that I love, love, love about my job that I have chosen is all of the history that I get to learn and know and share with Dren and you guys and everybody else, because when you're doing research on stuff, you learn so many cool things, so many cool things. You'll never know it all. There's no way to ever know it all. I'm scared to read this. I keep all my stickers and address labels in my dresser drawers, in case I want to sleep right to my pen pals in Russia. You're such a pain in the ass. But wow, I almost made it through a whole show without saying a bad word. Almost. I'm getting better, you guys. I'm getting better. Anyway, so, there you have it. That's today's show. It's an hour and a half long. Dren is at his friend's house. He's at Miss Amy Lou's house with her daughter, and she comes over on Wednesdays, and he goes over there on Thursdays. And so she should be bringing him home pretty soon. And I am going to finish letting loose my last 8 or 9 Ragco ornament listings, and then those will be done. And then I'm off. Joke, but adult pen pals are real. They absolutely are. They absolutely are. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Okay, one more time. There's 28 of you in here. Next week, 29 now. Next week on the Let's Talk About It show, I'm going to do a giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers, for hitting my 1,000 subscribers. And in order for you to be entered in that giveaway, you have to know, you have to come back to this video and in the comment section write, I was here. Is that what I said? I was here. It's up in the, I was here. You need to type that in the comments of this video after it's posted and done. I sign off from here, come back into the comments and leave me a message that said, I was here. I am not going to put anything on Instagram. I'm not going to say 1,000 subscriber giveaway, because I want the people who actually come here all the time and are in my chats to have something from me. And you know you're going to get a great box, and it's going to be, I'm sending Jenny a box. Jenny plus one, I'm sending her a box. I know, I can guarantee you aren't going to dislike it. You was here. You was here. Come back and leave a comment. If you guys want to tell other people, that's up to you, but you're cutting your chances down, right? Doug K, what? Doug, where you been? Got to come back. Got to come back. Eric, thank you so much. Come back to the comments of this video once it's posted and write, I was here, and you'll be eligible for the drawing next week. And you don't have to be present next week to win it. But I'm going to put a reseller box together, and I'm going to send you a box of reseller. You can keep it. You can do whatever you want with it. You were lurking. Annie, how are you? Kata, aw. That's my third super chat, super sticker. Thank you, Carter. Carter is one of our local Canadians, along with Carl, the lazy reseller, who is probably just listening. He was here earlier. All right, you guys. I was here in the chat, and next week you're eligible to win a really nice box of good stuff. And depending on who it is, I'm not going to put together the box until I know who it is, because everybody sells different stuff. All right. So I will tailor the box for whoever it is. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your night. I will put a video out either tomorrow or the next day on my estate sale haul. And sometime next week, I will be starting my Coffee Talk Live. I'd like to do it on Tuesday, but it'll be a little bit later in the morning. So look for the notifications, and I will do a post in the community tab. That's not true, Yumi. All right. Good night, you guys. Thanks so much for coming.